Welcome to another episode of Married Watching Anime. I'm your host, Matthew.
I'm your host, Christina.
And we're on episode 11, season 2 of Welcome to Demon School, Iruma-Kun. The name of the episode is End of the Terminus Exams and / Girls Talk. We are officially in a filler episode, folks.
Can you guys hear the dogs going crazy outside?
If you can, we'll leave it in. If not, that's what our pause was for. Our dog, our fence line lines up with like
5 other houses. We're on an easement, so it's like a nice triangle.
And so we have a giant yard.
Everyone has dogs. And
every
our
single
dog
one
loves every single other dog.
He barks like a madman, but he's really just going, oh boy, my friends are here. They love me so much.
Friends!
He's kind of a dope.
He really is. You'll probably hear a lot of dogs barking in the background, so we apologize.
We will do our best to minimize the sound, but our entire setup is completely in disarray right now.
Yeah, we're still in the kitchen.
At least through next week.
Well, if you get stuff built in the
yeah,
nursery.
that's true, because by the time next Saturday comes around, the nursery should be done, quote unquote, and the guest bedroom will be
Mr.
open
Burns
again.
can't see you winking.
Anyway,
Yes.
this episode is amazing.
It's very
For
cute.
so many different reasons. So first and foremost, Iruma passes his exam.
He is
in fact,
perfectly in the middle of the class.
well, the entire school, I think. Or his grade, probably.
I assume his grade.
So he was worried about failing. The entire Misfit class passes the exam.
Yes, no one has to take remedial classes, supplementary classes, whatever.
Even though when he comes to announce their grades, they're like, no, it's too soon.
At least give us time to pray. That was the line that cracked us both up.
So the entire class passed their tests, and Caligo Sensei was upset that he didn't get to give any lessons to them over the summer.
I would not be upset, but okay.
The Caligo Sensei is kind of a...
He's a jerk.
He's kind of a jerk.
Yes.
He's wonderful at the same time, but he's a jerk.
Aggie Sensei.
Yeah, and so Iruma, he in that class, his grades went up the most, so he just ran off to thank Balaam Sensei,
Who cut his hair.
and it shocked Iruma.
Yes.
And Iruma basically ran off in the first place because he basically said Alice was telling him that the entire class passed probably because of Aruma's just energy and willingness to want to learn.
Sheer dedication.
So everybody in the class, 3 members went up from rank 1 to 2, and then the lion guy went up from rank 1 to 3.
Oh, he jumped 2.
Because he got the highest grade, I think,
Out of everybody.
Out of everybody.
Yes.
He was number 1, so he was like, he went up two ranks.
There's a baby kicking on both sides of me. That's why I'm making weird faces at you right now.
Homer, Mr. Burns can't...
Mr. Burns can't see you winking.
So he runs off to thank Balaam Sensei, and Balaam Sensei did cut his hair also because of Aruma's just words of saying how little efforts make, his exact phrase was, a drop can cause a ripple in the water. Mm-hmm. So even one small insignificant thing can cause a bigger chain reaction. And he was made an off comment, which we'll explain in a minute, like how he just knows Aruma's comments were absolutely truthful and cut right to the heart.
Yes. Yeah, because then we discover that him and Caligo Sensei are the highest... Are they the highest ranking demons?
Other than the principal, yes.
Yes.
The principal is, or Aruma's grandfather is a rank 9.
Yeah.
But
or chairs of the board
Calico
or
and Balaam are both rank 8. And you find out that Balaam's power is actually really powerful. He can essentially tell throughout the entire school if somebody is lying or telling the truth.
Mm-hmm. It was really cool.
At the same time.
Yes.
And he makes an off comment that there's one living being in the school, or one student he couldn't read, which I think is Iruma.
Yes.
He couldn't tell was lying before.
Because he's human.
I think that's partially it.
Mm-hmm. Even though, he claims that your words were truthful. They cut straight to the heart, but
they catch the fourth member of Aruma's battler, and he has to go to supplementary school because he created a potion that would make him smarter.
yes.
And he got caught by Balaam Sensei.
Yeah, we saw that. Was it 2 episodes ago?
No, he got caught in the current episode, I think.
But he made some sort of potion because Clara drank some of it and was smart for like
Yes.
45 seconds.
Yes, that was, I do remember this. And so, yeah, he gets caught, and so he's in supplementary lessons, so he wasn't in the magical battler. That's pretty much the first part. Everyone passes. Iruma didn't get high enough to go up a rank, but he didn't fail.
Yes, he didn't get low enough to lose a rank.
Yes, and then it pretty much immediately cuts to part 2, where you see Amari waiting for Iruma to do their reading session, and she prepares a tea, like a special tea for him. Mm-hmm. And Clara shows up.
She's still angry and like, he's not showing up today.
And so Iruma got dragged with all the guys from his class.
Is it the gaming battler?
Yeah, into the scream room is what they call it.
They're just doing karaoke and partying.
Yes, so all the girls, which is Elizabeth, we found out her name finally. Elizabetta X. Yes. She is the succubus.
Yes.
Amari, Clara, and oh my gosh, why can't I think of her name? It's Kuromi, right? Kuromi. We're going to look it up real quick. She's the evil doll.
Iruma-Kun. Kirori. Kirori? No. Nope, that's a different one.
Oh, man.
Hold on. We're going to pause this and look things up.
Oh, right.
Okay, this is apparently on me. So it's Kurori, and then her demi-doll is Kuromo.
Chromo-chan.
Yes.
So the only three girls in the Misfit class, and then the president are in a girl talk, basically. They
it's not necessarily a sleepover, but it's, girl time.
Yes, so they drag her into it, and they form their own little group, and they basically just start talking about all sorts of silly things, like the president and
relationships
who
they have crushes on.
And basically, 2 of them definitely like Iruma.
Yes.
Which is Clara and Amari.
Yes.
I think Kuromi likes him, but maybe not in that regard.
Yeah.
And Elizabeth just kind of likes everybody.
Yes.
She's just kind of passionate because she's a succubus. Mm-hmm. But they eventually go... But Clara kind of goes off on her own little tangent how she likes everybody, and they're like, no. And then Amari's like, what do you mean? Do you love him? And she's like, huh?
And they're like, can you see yourself marrying him? And then she gets all like super embarrassed because she pictures it.
And she's like, well, I guess I wouldn't mind that. And then they all just start going on a tangent, and you find out that the tea causes relaxation by allowing you to just let all your emotions out.
Yeah, saying everything that you want to say to basically empty yourself out.
And that's what they do. Mm-hmm. They all say their things, and they're like, we don't really know what we're talking about, but we all feel really good. Mm-hmm. So they all exchange information, and they become friends, and they form a little girl group, and Iruma shows up. He's like, oh, I finally got away. And they're like, get out. This is girl time.
Yes. Go ahead.
No, I was going to say, and he was just like, oh.
You were very excited when this part started because you literally just were telling us in this last episode about the manga of these 4 girls having their sleepover.
Yes, and so this one, the later one doesn't involve Kuruma-chan. It is a different character because Kuruma-chan is doing evil doll stuff.
Yes.
Or Kurori. Anyway.
It's fine.
So I was so pretty excited because I'm like, this is what the filler stuff looks like in the manga.
Yeah, you literally showed me on your phone. And you're like, here's the thing.
And when they did the girl talk, I was like, oh my gosh, they're doing filler, and it's going to be so good.
You got very excited.
It was really good, though. Mm-hmm. What'd you think?
I would give it an 8.5.
This is back up into the 9 range for me. I love the filler stuff in Iruma-Kun because it feels really right with the story, mm-hmm. but at the same time, nothing of super eventful happens, but it still kind of progresses relationships a little bit. And you find out how Amri starts to get along with other girls in the school. Mm-hmm. That's the way you kind of find out that she gets introduced to other people and stuff like that.
Yeah, I have wondered that, because I know she's the student council president. Oh, our dog's at the back door. He can just sit there for a minute. Mm-hmm. She's a student council president, but it feels like everybody's like too afraid to talk to her or come up to her, and like she doesn't have friends outside of Iruma. So it's nice to see her actually interacting with the rest of the student body.
Mm-hmm. And she actually, because they kept calling her Miss President, she's like, you can call me Amri on my,
she's like, I'm not on duty.
We're not on duty. And they're like, start giving her nicknames. She's like, whoa, we're moving too quick. But it's nice to see the super serious character open up with other people.
Yes, for sure.
So I really like this episode. Mm-hmm. It made me really happy that they did exactly what I was hoping they would do a lot earlier.
Good. I'm so glad.
All right. I think I can do it this week, guys. If you have anything you want to reach out to us for, we're at Gaming Marriage on Twitter or gamingmarriage@gmail.com. I made it. I did it. And so if you want to reach out, we'd love to hear from you. If you have questions, concerns, again, Iruma-Kun episodes are relatively short, but they're a nice little filler until we finish the video games we're playing. We're working on Ratchet and Clank, Final Fantasy VII Intergrade, the Yuffie story. We won't really... I'm not going to play it through hard... We'll play hard mode, but for the podcast, we'll just beat the game.
Normal. Yeah, that's fine.
And last but not least, I started finally playing Demon Souls again, and it's really good now that I have a character that I'm not the worst at with. I finally beat a boss I've never been able to beat, and it's the farthest I've made it into the game, so I'm pretty happy with the results so far.
You were very excited.
I'm very excited.
Good.
All right, everybody. We'll catch you later.
Bye.